Kate and Prince William have arrived in the Caribbean for the start of their royal tour to mark the Queen's Platinum Jubilee. The Duke and Duchess of Cambridge landed in Belize during the afternoon, local time, for the start of the 8-day trip. The Duchess looked typically elegant in a blue dress, with heels and a clutch bag in a matching shade. The Duchess of Cambridge styled her hair in a chic half-updo and opted for a natural makeup look. For jewellery, the royal donned her sapphire engagement ring, a pair of matching sapphire earrings and necklace. The Belize Defence Force formed a guard of honour to greet the couple and, after military tunes were played by the unit's band, William inspected the personnel. Watching was Kate, who wore a blue Jenny Packham dress as the warm spring sunshine beat down. William and Kate were greeted on the tarmac by Governor-General Froilet Salame and later met Belizean Prime Minister Johnny Bracino. During the 8-day tour, their first foreign trip together since the start of the pandemic, the couple will also visit Jamaica and the Bahamas. They are traveling with an entourage of 15, including a hairdresser, private secretaries and press team. But this visit will also include a special tribute to the late royal patriarch, Prince Philip, who died last year aged 99. During his lifetime, Prince Philip was an honorary Commodore, then honorary life member of the Royal Nassau Sailing Club. On his first trip to the Bahamas, Philip went sailing, and he visited the island on several occasions during the Queen's reign. According to Town and Country, the palace said the Cambridge's attendance at the Platinum Jubilee Sailing Regatta provides a nod to Prince Philip. For the first day of their Caribbean royal tour, the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge had planned to visit a cacao farm in Indian Creek Village, which has now been cancelled. This is because residents have opposed the royal trip and carried out protests in the area. After their arrival, the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge met the Prime Minister of Belize Johnny Bracino and his wife. Will and Kate's trip, taken at the behest of William's grandmother Queen Elizabeth II, is intended to strengthen the UK's ties with Commonwealth countries as the Queen marks 70 years on the throne. They had been due to travel to Indian Creek, home to fewer than 1,000 people. During their time in Belize, the couple will visit stunning historical sites. Other highlights of the Caribbean tour will see William and Kate renew their friendly sporting rivalry when they take to the waters for a sailing regatta in the Bahamas. In Jamaica, the Cambridges are due to celebrate the island's musical and sporting heritage amid speculation Usain Bolt may be involved. The arrival of the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge coincides with the celebration of Queen Elizabeth's 70th year on the throne, and comes nearly 4 months after Barbados voted to become a republic, cutting ties with the monarchy but remaining part of the British-led Commonwealth of Nations. The Duke and Duchess are due to spend their first 3 days in Belize, formerly British Honduras. But on the eve of their departure, Belize officials said an event planned for Sunday was scrapped when a few dozen villagers staged a protest. Residents of Indian Creek, an indigenous Ma village in southern Belize, told Reuters they were upset that the royal couple's helicopter had been granted permission to land on a local soccer field without prior consultation. The village has for years been engaged in a land dispute with a conservation group supported by the royal family, stirring anger over colonial-era territorial settlements that are still contested by indigenous groups in the country. A visit to a different site is being planned instead, Belize's government said. After Belize, the royals are due to move on to Jamaica and the Bahamas. A Kensington Palace spokeswoman said the couple were very much looking forward to visiting the Caribbean region and to having the opportunity to thank communities across Belize, Jamaica and the Bahamas for the support they had shown the Queen. Like previous tour, William has discussed the trip with the Queen and will be relaying sentiments from his grandmother in his speeches. After their trip to Belize concludes, Kate and William will be visiting Jamaica before heading on to the Bahamas later next